Anti-Semitism is probably the most blatant and common form of racism and prejudice in the West today. It exists within the far-right in fringe groups like Richard Spencer's National Policy Institute, but also within many mainstream portions of today's left. Both the Liberal Party of Canada and the NDP have varying degrees of it within their ranks, and so does the Democratic Party down south and the UK Labour Party. But today I will bring you a story of blatant anti-Semitism from a British Columbia trade school. When Stav Duran applied to the Island School of Building Arts on Gabriola Island, BC, he thought it would be the perfect opportunity as he was already planning his honeymoon in Canada. But shock would soon hit Stav as his application was rejected, but not based on his abilities or his application, but because he is an Israeli Jew. The official reason given by the school was, quote, "Due to the conflict and illegal settlement activity in the region, we are not accepting applications from Israel," unquote. Never mind what your opinion is on the so-called illegal settlements in Judea and Samaria, that is flagrant and unmasked anti-Semitism. Thankfully, due to media pressure and the story making it into the Jerusalem Post, the school has since backed down and stated that they would no longer reject any applications from Israel in the future. Sadly, however, the sour taste was left in Stav's mouth, and he will not be attending. We can only hope that this is not the impression of Canada he has going forward. The school had little choice. It would have been a PR nightmare with this story in the press. But also it goes against the law in Canada and BC that prohibit discrimination from businesses based on place of origin. But this brings up another issue, one that gets to the root of anti-Jew and anti-Semitic hatred. BC accepts thousands of international students every year, from everywhere from China to Saudi Arabia. But you won't find a single school reject a Chinese student based on the occupation of Tibet, or a Saudi national because of the plethora of human rights abuses that country commits. No, the only people banned are those terrible Israelis. You know, the only democracy in the region where around 20% of their population is Arab, they have gay pride parades, and they believe in the exact same values of secularism, pluralism, and liberalism as us. So as the international community continues to condemn Israel, we must fight back against this kind of behavior in Canada. The previous Harper Conservatives did a great deal of good in closening the friendship between Canada and Israel. But it is unlikely Justin Trudeau and the Liberals will do much of the same. So it is up to the Canadian public, you, to make clear that we will stand with Israel and the Israeli people, always. For the Rebel.media, I'm Christopher Wilson. Thanks for watching. We talk about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict a lot, anti-Semitism, and a whole lot else. So click subscribe on our YouTube channel today.